Well, the humidity still a factor on this fall afternoon, but no rain in the forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Going to the air right away, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. You talk about this Rams defense.
Whose house?
They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Whose house?
5, and it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. On play action, Lawrence. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. The Jaguars at 0-5, just a dismal start to the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 43-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with Etienne. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
All right, let's bring Lionel Sands in here.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the
Let's
types
get
of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get
Fuller,
the same feeling I did during our
and let's
meetings
get
that they kind of regretted
Mullen.
that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 18.
Oh,
Give him 11 yards.
Mullen is gassed. Let's get Rusty Easton.
So from inside the
Just
20,
kidding.
here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll take it from the 18 to the
Trinity?
15.
That's Trinity McPhee, right?
Just not a whole lot of room.
Is that the name that I remember seeing in the draft class?
They did a really nice job staying in their proper
Who
places
knows?
and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a give to Bigsby. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
That's my fault. I was being restarted.
Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
What does the Jaguars' home field advantage do? Oh, I see.
A man who played his college ball in Tallahassee, here's Cam Akers. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he is going to have a Rams first down.
Whose house? Pook's house.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll go again here with Akers. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. You look at this Jaguar defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground.
Cooper!
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop 1 pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
That's a crazy pick to get. That is a fucking insane pick to get. Especially when it wouldn't have even come to that if Cooper would have caught the fucking pass. That was wide open in his hands.
Throwing, completing, quick to Calvin Ridley. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break the tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
A huge play there on the screen pass. 45 yards. Lawrence now off the bootleg. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought
Face mask, really?
to the goal line at about the 1-yard line. To give him the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. To try here for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Unbelievable.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And gets out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Back to throw. Callaway. That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell. 14-0 the score. Woo! This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Akers. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine on 1st down.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Callaway. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
That's a catch.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams have got it back to within a score. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Callaway. This is caught. A great job to hold him to just a yard. Now it's 4th and goal.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Operating from the gun. Callaway. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
So the completion results are in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And running with power here. And he's all the way.
Brother, this is so fucking lame.
Pushed out of bounds. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Oh my God, Idkb.
Idkb with a pick. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
To throw on 2nd down. Callaway. Pass complete there to Nakua. They'll give him 4 yards there. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down. Callaway. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll toss this right side to Cam Akers. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Rams. Albert O, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McPherson.
He really fucked that up, didn't he? That's crazy.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now Lawrence. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, it took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. A little bit of flip the script. Quarter one, they struggled. Quarter two here, they put things together. And I guess sometimes, Charles, you just come out and you have to get your feet underneath you. Oh, and his early struggle.
Really? Really? That's actually crazy.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Dude fell flat on his fucking face off the block.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Draw play, ETN. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st down, Lawrence. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Ernest Jones. That's a pick if you don't swat it, homie.
But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. He'll get that underneath ETN. And he's brought down. I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up?
Those stupid-ass dump-offs, dude. What fucking ever.
But they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Here's Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk taking it in. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the...
It's such a brain-dead sequence of events.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, Callaway. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd.
Fucking lovely, dude.
They're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Operating from the gun, Callaway. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
That's actually fucking brain dead.
Points as they will take over in range
Like, this guy's so lucky. I'm forcing shit because he gets bailed the first 10 plays of the game.
And his kick is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So they get the
this game is still way within reach. This guy is not good.
Still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon.
I just have to stop his stupid-ass dump-offs.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
I gotta remember that I can play man coverage because it's not my dog shit Eagles secondary.
We will start here at the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. And now off to the races down the right side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Callaway. Now the ball comes loose.
Oh my God!
And his guys will take over at the 20.
I literally, you saw the sliding animation.
Careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand.
Like, this is actually fucking brain dead.
Because you've got to take care of the ball.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On the counter, ETN. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now it's 2nd and 10. And they'll go again with ETN. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Lawrence will throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and the lead will stay put at 17. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
And you start to think if it's going to happen for these guys, it's got to start with this drive. Down 3 scores, they need to start making some inroads. And that'll help the cause there as they pick up good yardage and a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
Bro, those stupid diving tackles, they aren't even tackles. You're just a fucking thing on the floor that you can't run past, apparently, or jump over.
Wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, Callaway. That's complete. It's Okurebunom. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit.
There's no shot I missed.
It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the 2nd half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go for the goalpost. So
it does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
On 1st down, right back to ETN. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Bro! What? Make a fucking play for the ball, Steven.
Travis Etienne. He scored on the ground and through the air, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 18 now.
That's actually fucking stupid. I just want to put it out there. That's actually fucking stupid.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Callaway. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's
I chose the wrong play. I'm losing it.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the
I was looking at one play and I chose another.
They brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
McPherson's kick is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Lawrence. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 18 on the play. And one more time, here's Kirk. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
Lawrence's throw taken in by Ridley here. Pitch and catch there, good for 13. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. ETN up the middle.
I love that so much for you.
He's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
I read you like a fucking book.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number
Fucking
4.
chicka chicka boom boom.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Strong. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do?
There's no shot Aaron Donald just fell.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
Right.
And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They go play action with Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. Touchdown! Travis Etienne, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Like, this is actually the most brain-dead game I've ever played.
Kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted
That's PI.
wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances.
I love when dudes are like, okay, yeah, you can get gunslinger on your quarterback, and then they don't give it to me.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28. Back to throw again. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll look to throw again. That'll be caught by Cobb. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a mook.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Puka Nacua from 3 yards out. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. They'll look to throw. And they don't.
That's awesome.
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Lawrence. Flush to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Flushed out right.
That's actually unbelievable!
Toes inbounds there. A big gain of 31.
Like, this is actually fucking retarded. Just like that ball he just threw.
Straight ahead, Etienne. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 43 yards. And the Jags have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Brother! What? Fuck you.
Jaguars are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
He, like, actually manipulates the AI on his runs.
Close to a 1st down at the Rams' 42. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down now after a loss of 2. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
If this guy doesn't fucking kneel it, I'm going to punch a hole through my wall.
Biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall